Alabama's on an 18-game win streak. Clemson, though, is off to a shaky 2-2 start. Uncharacteristic of my guy Dabo Swinney. Losing to both Georgia and NC State tomorrow, they face BC. Is the mouth of the South, Paul Finebaum, losing faith in the Tigers program?
Dabo's dynasty is done. I do not like anything I see there. They've lost one coach a couple of years ago to USF. I think that was a big loss. This is a staff that has always been together, but I think it's getting stale. Yes, recruiting is still good, but will it be elite after what we just got through watching? It just doesn't look like Clemson is part of the cool kids anymore, and I think they're going to pay for it in recruiting, and they play in a terrible league, which will hurt them even more.
Paul, not mincing words, shots fired. Clemson not even part of the cool kids anymore. A lot is happening. Tim, where are you on this? Is the Clemson dynasty over?
Listen, I love Paul. I've had the chance to do SEC Nation with him for the last 8 years.
We do too.
But, I mean, what are we talking about? Like, for real. Come on. Like, it's 2 losses. You lost to Georgia, you lost to NC State. 2 good football teams. But to say, like, they're not part of the cool kids anymore, go ask all the 5-star recruits, all right? Let's just be honest. You know, go look all the people that are falling in love with Clemson. Go look at how they're raising money right now. Go look how they're building a program, how every other school is going to Clemson to look at how they do their marketing, to look at how they do their facilities, all of this. Because they're getting all these recruits because everybody's falling in love with Dabo, falling in love with the program. And yes, they lost 2 games, but to say it's done, to me, it's just not watching. It's not evaluating. It's not looking at the program. It's looking at 2 games. It's looking at the result of 2 games. But that's not the entire process. Listen, Dabo is still one of the best coaches in college football. He's had a crazy amount of success for the last decade. And to say they're done because they lose 2 games, I think it is absolutely absurd.
Tim Tebow, we're supposed to be, and put me up on the screen, please. We see Clemson's record. We don't need to see it again. Let me say this. We're supposed to disagree. We can't disagree here. I'm not counting Dabo Swinney out, and that's where my focus lies right now. Alabama wasn't the only place I went to. I went to Clemson. That is a sensational campus. They've got sensational facilities, and damn it, they've got a sensational head coach. The real problem is their quarterback. Let's just call it what it is. And Tim, I don't know if I never tried to pronounce his name. Let me try to pronounce it now. Uyunglele? Is that how you pronounce it?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad.
Uyunglele. Uyunglele. Okay, there I go. Okay, I pulled it off. Okay, let me tell you something right now. The only reason he stands out at this particular moment in time is because of how you pronounce his last name. It damn sure ain't his game that's doing it for him. He is a precipitous drop-off, obviously, from Trevor Lawrence, from Deshaun Watson, from Boyd. I mean, the list goes on and on. Listen, when you look at the recent history of quarterbacks at Clemson University, this brother's not measuring up. And it's quite surprising because last year, when he played in the games that Trevor Lawrence was out, he looked pretty good. I don't know what happened to him this offseason, but he hasn't looked good at all. Listen, they lost to Georgia 10-3. Okay? Another game they gave up, I forgot who it was against, they gave up 8 points. Now, they gave up 27 to North Carolina State the other day, and I get all of that, and I understand that. But what I'm saying to you is, don't tell me that Dabo can't coach. Don't tell me about coaches that he lost, because you got a whole bunch of coaches that would love to come and coach under Dabo at that university, which is the great Clemson University. This is Dabo Swinney. We are talking about Paul Finebaum. No, I'm rolling with Tim Tebow on this. I'm not counting Clemson out by any stretch of the imagination. I just think that they're going to have to make a change at the quarterback spot. They're going to have to find a playmaker at that position, somebody that steps up and lives up to a legacy that, as far as I'm concerned, Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence both took to another level. It's got to be somebody like that. But to me, that's all it is. If they had somebody like that, we wouldn't be having this conversation. And we all know Dabo and Clemson are capable of finding somebody like that. They just don't have that right now.
Stephen A., I see you dropping SAT vocab words. Precipitous. Okay. Hey, listen, I was homeschooled, so during commercial break, explain it to me, all right?
Not nutritious. I mean, Dan Orlovsky used the word nutritious. He used the word nutritious.
Dan's the best.
You know, he used that word.
And he owned it.
And he owned it.
And he made it seem like it worked.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I love Dan.
At least Dan's such a nice guy, so you can't even give him a hard time.
Not as nice as you, though.
He's
Not
the
as nice
best.
as you, my friend. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.